Hi everyone! So today we're going to start designing our life to have a little more of us in it. So kind of moving out some of the things that we think we should do to make room for the things that we want to do. So we're going to start by grabbing a notebook, piece of paper, and our pen or pencil or any writing utensil you have. And I want you to write a list from 1 to 10, from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doesn't have to be evenly spaced out. Not about perfection. Okay, so we got our list. I know it's a flip version. So in the spot for number 1, in brackets, I want you to put wake up. And for number 10, in brackets, I want you to say go to bed. So what I want you to do is write in full sentences routines that you currently do to fill in a typical weekday. So if you work, then it would be kind of a typical work day. And so I'm going to give you, don't think too hard about this, but again, write in full sentences, starting with how you wake up, and then moving through your day, and then ending with how you go to bed. All right? So I'm going to give you a few minutes. I'm going to do it as well so that we can time it together. But just go. And again, just kind of go with your intuition. If you get stuck, just think about today or yesterday or your last work day and just go with that schedule. Should be about halfway through. Okay. So, even if you haven't filled it all out, that's okay. You can always go back to it. You can revisit it later today or tomorrow another time if you want to kind of redo it. So now that you got your list of 10, again, I know it's backwards, you got your list of 10. What I want you to do is notice any patterns. And by patterns, I say look at the adjectives you use to describe what you're doing. You know, I want you to identify, circle any area where it feels like you should do it or you have to do it. You know, I have to set my alarm at 6 a.m. to be up at 6:30. I need to go for a run. I have to go on my Zoom call at 9. As opposed to, I get to go on to my Zoom call and see all my friends at 9 a.m., right? So kind of pay attention to things that, do you have to do it or do you want to do it? So with any number where it's a have to do it, circle it. And if there's anything on the list that's something you want to do or you look forward to do, like me, when I get up, I get to make coffee. Actually, that makes me feel very happy. So I'm going to put a star on it. So again, circle the have tos and put a star on the want tos. All right, so just really quickly go down your list. Okay, so now you've got your days and your have to and your want tos. Now we're going to move into our meditation. It's going to be a visualization, and we're going to walk through our ideal day. If we're in this parallel universe, what would that day look like? All right, so I want you to put your feet on the floor. If they're not there, you could stand. You could do this walking. That way, just keep your eyes open. You could do this sitting watching the sunset, like my sister did last week, or in a chair. And so just relax into your posture. Shrug your shoulders down your back. Feel the ground firmly below your feet. Take a deep breath in and let it all go and sink into the earth. So close your eyes if you're in one place. Again, if you're walking, please don't close your eyes. And settle into this moment. Just keep breathing in and exhaling out. One more deep inhale and exhale. So I'm going to magically transport you to another dimension. Imagine a life in a different realm. It feels like Earth, it smells like Earth, it looks just like Earth, just like real life. But you get a blank slate. You can do anything you choose to do. I'm going to ask you about your day, a typical day. And as I do, I want you to vividly experience everything that you see, hear, smell, touch, do, think. In this world, you wake up. Notice the light. Notice your bedroom. Look around. What do you smell? Where are you? Who else is in this house or in this bedroom? Is it familiar? Is it somewhere new? What colors do you see? You get out of bed. What's the first thing you do? As you prepare for your day, what are you most excited for? Who are you most excited to see? And what are you most excited to do? You peek outside to dress for the day, and what kind of weather is it? Magically, you jump into your outfit for the day, look down. What are you wearing? What's on your feet? Are you wearing anything on your face? Is your hair the same color? Are your eyes the same color? Does anything about your body look differently? As you go throughout your day, what do you feel? What do you hear? Are you debating? Are you laughing? Are you exercising? What are you eating? You arrive home from the day. There's a smell coming from the kitchen. What is that smell? You sit down at the dinner table. Is it inside? Is it outside? Who's around the table? After dinner, the dishes are magically done. You get to choose one more activity to do before you go to bed. What do you choose? Naturally, you become tired. You change into your pajamas. And what do you do just before you close your eyes to go to bed? Rest in this peaceful sleep. Take in this joyous day and feel the love. The love you have for yourself, the love you have for everyone that you saw today, and the love you have for everyone in this world. Now it's time to transport back to this life. Take a deep inhale. Say goodbye to this new dimension. Exhale and smile. Welcome back. We've missed you. Open your eyes. Hi. Now, I want you to take a few minutes on the back of that sheet of paper. I want you to write down what you experienced. Maybe some of the colors you saw, the people, the activities, any thoughts you had, any feelings you had. What were you wearing? Just take 1 minute to write down everything that you remember experiencing. Twenty more seconds. Five more seconds. All right, finish up that last item. So now what I want you to do is go back to your first list of 10 items. I want you to find one thing in this list that's a should, thing you have to do, that you don't really derive too much joy from. And I want you to cross it out. This should be something that you do regularly. It should be something either you do every day, for example, removing my contacts, or once a week. Maybe there's a weekly Zoom call with work that just doesn't bring you any joy. Cross it out. Cross it out. Okay. Cross it out. Now what I want you to do is go to this list of reflections from the visualization, the new dimension, this new life you lived, and circle one thing you can do that you'd like to do more of. Okay. Now, ideally, it lines up where you can replace the thing you crossed off with the thing that you circled. But that might not happen, and that's okay. But the goal and the challenge for you this week is that the thing you crossed out, you no longer do. Try it just for today or tomorrow if that time's already passed. And then, if you can, try to do it 2 more days and then really a full week. So I guess it's Tuesday. So try to do it through Friday, okay? Remove it from your life. Replace it with something that actually will bring you joy from that altered universe. And then from your ideal life, incorporate that definitely today. And if not today, then tomorrow. And then if you can, as best you can for the rest of the week. Now, a lot of times we have guilt, right? So we feel like I should do that. I have to do that. If I don't do it, I'll feel bad. But I'm here to tell you that most likely people won't even notice that you're not doing it. For example, a few years ago, I signed up for a yoga 30-day challenge. I wasn't even that into yoga, but it was January and someone else in the studio said they were going to do it. And so I figured if that person can do it, I can do it. So I signed up and I would go to yoga almost every day at the noon class. I felt terribly guilty. I did work from home, but I felt so guilty taking my lunch hour and leaving and going to yoga, which kind of seems silly in hindsight because of all the benefits it gave me. Not a single person knew I was doing it or could have cared, that I was leaving. In fact, if I had smart managers, they probably applaud that effort and it actually made me more effective later in the day. So what I'm saying is a lot of this guilt is just self-imposed, and most people aren't even paying attention if you're doing something or not. So if you need to say no, just say, I'm unavailable this week. There's your line. And then for the thing you're adding, do it with such enthusiasm because this was in your dream of an exciting new blank slate life. So give that gift to yourself. My gift was reading a good book at night. So I always sleep much better if I read before bed. And there's nothing to get me to read more than if I have a really good book that makes me say no to the TV and yes to getting in bed early and reading a book. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope you enjoyed this exercise, and I can't wait to hear how it goes for you. So please, please, please keep me posted. I'll see you next time. Bye.